Okay, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone who follows me on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. It's been quite a season this year at the tracks, should I say. We did a few parades, a car show, had fun with the kids, and some bike races, and had one hell of a great boxcar race. I never get too much of spending time with kids on the track. They are our future, you know. Michael got his first feature win at Bronco, and has somehow, through all the bullshit, remained in the top 5 of the season. Olin got his first win this year at Bronco. Brandon got his first win this year at Gator. Tyler got his first win this year at Bronco. Robert Morgan even took home a heat race win and came in second in a feature race. With Ethan's win this week, he took over the lead in points in Pro Stock. Dalton has fought a great fight this year with 3 wins and second in points. Colin even showed up to take home a couple $1,000s. So proud of you boys. It's been great watching you every week progress in your driving abilities and fighting out there to hold on to that love of racing. There have been some great moments this year, and I hate to see the season coming to an end. It seems as if this year has been kind of horrible for a lot of people too. Between getting demolished, getting black flagged for no reason, getting DQ'd on the tech pad for some made up rule, or getting misplaced in the pack because they want someone else in front of you. I've watched this series of unethical rule changing and extreme favoritism all year long. I don't know if it's just this track or if it's all tracks. But you know, I've been to tracks, other tracks, and this doesn't seem to happen as much. I've seen cars misplaced, and then I look back at my videos to make sure I'm not blind, just to find I am correct. I'm not going to say that I'm not biased to some certain drivers, because I am. But what I am going to say is that no matter who my friends are, I am going to make the right call. If Mike ran over someone, I asked him if he squashed it at the track. I never wanted him to leave with bad blood with another driver. All it does is escalate into something worse and worse from week to week. I ask all these boys that. I make sure that I know both sides of a story before I say anything negative. I believe to make this sport fun and to preserve what it means to us as drivers, as fans, as sponsors, and as track owners, we have to live by a certain code of morals and rules. The first one is to keep our drivers safe. The next one is to treat each other fairly and with respect. Now this comes down to what I have to say today. I was sent a message from a track official through a friend of mine. And the track officials have my number. They know where I live. No one else has a problem contacting me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or email. I'm everywhere. Why send a messenger? Anyway, the message was for me to give a retraction statement and apology for the things I said. Well, first of all, this could have been done by whomever wanted the retraction, not a damn messenger. Well, there will be no retraction. I am free, white, and over 21. Bubba McDonald, you must have voted for Obama because I have the right to my opinions and to speak. I'm sorry if you do not agree with what I have to say. Please look into why I might have posted that and fix the problems. You should be apologizing to me, by the way, and to the drivers, and to the fans, and to everyone else who attends your track weekly. Publicly apologizing. Not in your secret private Wednesday meetings. And that will be the addendum. Oh, if you don't know what that means, it's what you will be learning in my videos of this coming weeks. Want a retraction? Sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. You got it, sir. I will do just that. Now, for an apology, I think that I owe some people an apology, yes. For several different things, actually. First of all, I want to apologize to our sponsors. Why? Well, simply because we linked your good name with the sold name of this racetrack. I am truly sorry. I would like to apologize to my family. Why? Because I drug them into this hellhole week after week to watch the demolition of our money. What money? Oh, that money. That $20,000 car that we have, maybe? And apologize to my friends. I'm truly sorry. I would like to apologize to our fans. Why? Well, simply because we ask you week after week to support us and our fellow drivers week after week and throw away your money into a track that we wanted so badly to call home, yet they do not want to succeed even with our help. Those things don't matter to him. He would not reduce the grandstand process so that more of our sponsors and friends could join us on a weekly basis to support us and the sport that we love. But instead, he raised our pit passes for the drivers and the pit crews to make racing a little more expensive for them. For these things, I am truly sorry. I would like to apologize to the drivers that came week after week, or even came 1 week. Why? Because at one point in time, I probably mentioned you in a post or a video or a message or a blog or even a newsletter. I tied you to a track that is soiled with officials and owners who don't care about you, your car, your racing career, the time and money that you put into your cars, the show that you come to put on each and every Saturday night. That if it were not for you, then they would have no track. I'm sorry if I personally invited you to this track. If I made this track seem as if it would become home to you. If I had you in the illusion that they were not going to turn into the tracks that these officials and owners have soiled before this one. Limited, modified, street stock, hobby stock, pro stock, not good enough for the McDonald's. They made this statement that the sprints were what was important, and they could care less if we stayed or left as a whole. Each and every single week, we have had major issues on this track, and each and every single week, a driver, or should I say a group of drivers, are called to the principal's office for a secret and private Wednesday meeting where you're asked to bow down and kiss the feet of Hitler so that you can race one more race. Oh, joy. For these things, I'm truly sorry. Truly, truly sorry. And last, I would like to apologize to the McDonald's. Why? Why would I apologize to him? Well, I think I owe him an apology for trying to promote your track into something that deep down I knew would never be. I tried to make the track sound like a place that was going to succeed. I asked drivers to come over and try it just once. I told them that it was fast and fair track. By my videos, I showed them that we had a family of drivers out there, and they could be successful at winning a $1,000 purse. Although I knew they would never be allowed to finish the race, and if they did, they would be DQ'd at Tech. I apologize for posting so many pictures of your track, so many great videos of drivers at your track. I apologize for just yesterday releasing a song that ties back to your track. I apologize to you for these things because those are not the things that you wanted for your track. I guess we just weren't good enough as a family of drivers and fans for you and your sprint car track. For all these things, I'm sorry. I nor my family and friends will no longer be supporting you at your track now, nor in the future ventures or racetracks or racing that you're involved in. You should, although, watch my future videos about the technicalities of your mistakes and learn from them, just for your personal gain. After all, you will be the star of a series of how-to videos. Again, I apologize to everyone who has supported this track by the means of me, and I hope that we all learned a very valuable lesson. Now, what I ask of you from the advice of several of your fellow drivers is, will you be supporting this track any longer? Is this the punishment week after week that you want to pour your hard-earned money into? Making someone else rich while they black flag you for no reason or DQ you on the tech pad for some fabricated weekly rule? Just think. You, your friend, your wife, and your 2 kids go to the track. That's $25 a head to get in. It's $125 you spent there without food or drinks. And they won't even give you $50 for starting, and your car didn't even break but got tore up. They decided they wanted to DQ you on some rule that Vernon pulled out of his ass somewhere. Your hard-earned money, just because you weren't who they wanted on the tech pad, or you were getting too close to the prize driver maybe, and they had to get you off the track. I'm just letting you know that now is the time to make your choice, boys and girls. Either you want to continue or you don't. If you go back, that is the worst choice you could make. They will not change. Will not change. Will not change. As long as cars and drivers and fans show up, they will not change. There's your choice. And again, I apologize.